So it's the next morning and it was a long run day. So 17 miles, but in the books, I honestly felt better than 16. Like probably the best long run I've had in a while. I could have kept going another mile or two fairly easily. And only issue with running somewhere new every time, I have no idea where I am and I got lost. So hey, Haley's coming to pick me up and hopefully she saves the day yet again. Well, to no one's surprise, Haley came and picked me up and saved me, which was awesome. And I smelled really bad, so showered and everything. And now we're packing up because we got to be out of here about a half hour, 45 minutes. And I'm doing the outside, Haley's doing the inside. We're almost done. And then we'll be hitting the road, going up to Portland area, I think. Once again, Haley will know better. Clean up the grill. Now it's time for everyone's favorite moment, the dump station. All right, now time for the less exciting things like filling with water and unplugging it. Haley's already got the slide out in, jacks her up, so after that, we're ready to boogie. Everything is now officially packed up, ready to boogie. We're actually just gonna pull off into a parking lot right up there in the park to eat lunch. Haley's taking the car, we'll meet up there.
Doing something brave. I'm throwing this away. This was here from the previous owners of this RV, and it doesn't normally flicker like this, and now it looks significantly worse. It doesn't work. And we never use it, so it is going in the trash. Are you ready?
No.
No. You have to be ready. It's happening.
I don't know if if I can handle this. Oh my gosh.
It happened.
Lee has slowly been throwing out things from the original RV. Before you know it, there's not going to be anything left, and it's going to lose all historical significance.
There will be no historical significance left. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. He's right.
Just ate some smacking lunch. Now I gotta go to Home Depot to get some parts to fix the tow dolly. The light's not working, so I gotta get like wire nuts to replace that. And then our volt protection meter breaker cord thing to plug into our RV into an outlet stopped working. Heard a big pop and then it stopped turning on. So gotta get a new replacement for that. Hopefully the pain isn't too bad for the cost on it, but hopefully they have it at least. Well, Home Depot had the wire nuts, but didn't have surge protector, so now I'm going into Walmart to see if they have it. Well, Walmart didn't have it either. Real bummer, because I was hoping they would. They had some other adapters, but no like surge protector like that is, so. Well, the next closest place that someone said would have it is Camping World, but that's like 30 minutes away. I don't feel like driving that far, and I think we're gonna drive past it when we leave, and we're kind of running a little late, so just gonna head out now. It is now time to depart from Eugene, and we're gonna be staying at a pumpkin patch tonight.
I'm pretty excited. We're not really sure like what's gonna be open, if you can do the corn maze or the patch or not, but either way, hopefully a pumpkin will be procured.
But first, we need to stop at Camping World to get a surge protector, because I stopped at 2 stores and nothing, but hopefully that changes here.
You're very dramatic.
Sadly, they didn't have the breaker. Well, actually, they did have the breaker, but it was for about $100, which seemed a little excessive to me, because they had a 50 amp one for like 45, and then the only 30 amp one they had was like $95. So we figured we'll just order one on Amazon for like 40 bucks. It is time for everyone's new and improved favorite game of how much is that gonna hurt? However, gas here is actually only $3.05, which is the cheapest we've seen it since Wisconsin. We might have a new biggest hurt so far in this game. And the big reveal, not too shabby. Made it to the pumpkin patch, and it turns out what we have to do is like go buy like produce from it. I think we're gonna do that in the morning because, like always, it took longer than expected to get here. So now tonight, gonna work, film a video, and Haley is working over there. She has her headphones in, but she can hear us. So, and then after that, we're making burgers for dinner, which is just gonna be delicious. So it's now in the morning out at the pumpkin patch, and I actually don't think the pumpkin patch is like open yet. The website isn't the most clear, which is kind of a bummer. We were looking forward to that, but there's a produce stand. I think they do have pumpkins regardless of that. So this morning we're gonna clean up, then go get some pumpkins, and then we're gonna go get some brunch at a gluten-free place, which is amazing because Haley is gluten-free, and we're gonna eat there. It's gonna be amazing. And then we are heading out. Got about a half-hour drive to the brunch spot and then an hour and a half drive from there. So hopefully we get into town at our harvest host tonight around like 3 o'clock, so much earlier than we did at this place. Now we're at the farm stand.
It's not exactly like a whole corn maze and a you pick 'em thing right now for us, but that's okay. We are still excited to get pumpkins.
Wow! All right, Haley, show everyone what we got.
We got pumpkins. They're a little dirty, but they're gonna shine right up. We got a few ears of corn, which was pretty cheap, so that was nice. Cooper and I are really into cauliflower lately. Hold on, it's at the bottom of the bag. Hold, please. Just kidding, I'll show you our squash first. We got acorn squash. We've never had this. I looked up a recipe, so I'm hoping it's good, but we're gonna try that. We're gonna try stuffed squash. Okay, there's another acorn squash. Aha! Cauliflower. To be honest, I didn't realize cauliflower was so enormous. So that'll be fun. And I think there's onions in here. Onions! Always practical.
And then I got us a little watermelon. But that is our grocery haul, and it was only like $27.
Yeah, we're pretty pumped. And we obviously got to stay here included in that price, so overall, a good spend.
We're now leaving the pumpkin patch that's not a pumpkin patch yet for brunch.
Yep.
And we're only running slightly behind schedule, but in our schedule, we are planning on being ahead of schedule. So really now we're just gonna not be as early.
Which is rare for us because we're always behind schedule, as our family can attest to.
This is a very big moment in Haley's life,
We're at Bob's Red Mill.
which is a huge producer for gluten-free goods.
So
And Haley
Very
loves
excited.
gluten-free goods.
I do. They have a restaurant here in Milwaukee, but in Oregon.
Just finished getting some brunch at Bob's Red Mill. It was pretty delicious.
It was. Got to hang out with my great aunt and uncle, which is awesome. And then apparently Dave's Killer Bread is right across the street,
Which I love.
and his mom loves. So we stopped by and we got like very imperfect bread or something, which was just based off of how it was cut. And it was really cheap. So Cooper was really excited.
It was like $3 for 2 loaves of Dave's bread, which is normally like $3 to $4 for 1 loaf. So that was exciting.
It has overall been a successful time.
And Haley had her first chicken and waffles in a long time.
It was so good. They could make anything gluten-free. God loves me.
Well, while Haley is taking a business call, I'm out here on the side of the road trying to fix our tow dolly light. But I think it's going pretty well. I just twisted these 2 wires together here and we just tested it and it works. So I think we're all set. And then I'm just gonna put some wire nuts on it to keep those ends covered. Well, Haley finished her work call and I finished repairing the tow dolly lights, which are big.
Because those have been broken since the boys, which we were at in mid-July.
But that's okay because now they're fixed.
They are fixed.
It broke when Haley blew the tire.
I did not blow the tire. I just noticed that the tire was blown.
Well, she was driving, so it was her fault. There, point proven. We have made it to our next destination, the museum. And it's hot and windy out. But now we're gonna have a popsicle. It's gonna make everything all better. Just been absolutely grinding at work. I'm surprised
Yeah.
Haley hasn't gotten hungry yet.
I'm actually
Finished the work day for the day. Got like a whole 5 hours of work in, so that's pretty exciting.
doesn't sound like much to most people, but we drove for like 3 hours, had brunch with family, shopped at Bob's Red Mill and Dave's Killer Bread, so she was a full day.
It's been a very busy day. It's almost like 8:30, 9 o'clock now.
Yeah.
And Haley is heating up some leftovers and I'll probably join in so we can get done faster. And then I think that's pretty much it. We're sleeping by the highway tonight and it's a little louder than I think we both were expecting.
Yeah.
But good news is we can run the generator and like it doesn't really make a sound difference because I think the highway is louder than the generator.
That's true.
So, and then tomorrow we're gonna go explore the museum and continue our journey back east now, actually is where we're going, so.
And I think we're gonna go we each have runs we gotta get done, so supposedly there's quite a long trail that runs alongside the river. So that'll be really nice, good view, theoretically flat. I need to run, it's been way too long.
So also officially signed up for the Madison Marathon today.
Whoop, whoop.
So big news, that's officially happening now. Can't back out.
Just him.
Just
Not
me. Haley didn't
I'm
want to
not
do it.
crazy.
She said she'll do it next year.
I did not say anything of the kind. You liar.
So if you want to see what we're doing tomorrow and then the next couple days, be sure to subscribe and follow along for those videos that'll come out in a couple of days.